Am I the a-hole for refusing to let my fiancé play dad to his nephew because he's biologically his son? He was the sperm donor. I don't know if this is the right sub for this, but I need advice because my engagement is literally hanging in the balance right now. My fiancé donated sperm to his brother and his now ex-wife because they were having issues conceiving naturally. The wife was checked by multiple doctors, but his brother refused to get checked because he didn't want people to think he was less of a man, so he roped my fiancé into secretly donating sperm. I wasn't comfortable with the idea, but my fiancé comes from a close-knit family, so I knew I wouldn't be able to convince him not to help his brother, so I didn't even try. His brother was supposed to raise the child as his own, but he couldn't cope with the fact that the baby wasn't biologically his, so he divorced his wife before she even gave birth. Ever since, my fiancé has been supporting her financially because his brother left her with nothing, and she doesn't work. To an extent, I was okay with this because she's probably the biggest victim in all of this, and my fiancé's brother is a huge jackass for putting her in this situation. But it did make me uncomfortable when he was buying her gifts to cheer her up, or going to doctor appointments with her. She's since given birth, and now my fiancé has decided he'll raise the baby with her because he doesn't want the child to grow up fatherless. Also, a big reason I think he wants to raise the baby is because his brother has made it seem like she was unfaithful to his family, so they're questioning whether the baby is a part of their family or not, and my fiancé doesn't want his nephew to be shunned. I'm completely against this, because it was bad enough that I had to accept another woman birthing his child before me, but I don't want to be a stepmother. The agreement was that my fiancé would be only an uncle to the baby, which is something I can cope with. Anything more is too much. I know this isn't an easy situation for the ex, and I sympathize with her, but this isn't my problem. She shouldn't have let her husband push her into something she wasn't comfortable with, and my fiancé has already done more than enough for her. Am I the a-hole?